What happens to your body after 30 days without water? Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be answering a very interesting question. What happens to your body after 30 days without water? We all know that we need water to survive, but how long can we go without it? So make sure to watch this video till the end to find out what happens to your body after 30 days without water. And please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we upload new videos. Let's start. In the first 3 days, you may not feel thirsty. It might seem like water isn't necessary, and you may have no interest in drinking any. This could happen because your body has enough stored water in its reserve tanks, which are mainly your muscles and organs, to keep you alive for several days. During this time, you probably won't experience any major side effects except for dry mouth, which can cause bad breath, difficulty swallowing, and increased risk of tooth decay. In addition, you may notice some dark circles under your eyes due to dehydration. These symptoms are completely normal and will go away on their own once you rehydrate. After 3 days, you will start to experience more severe symptoms. By now, the amount of water stored in your body would have decreased significantly, and your organs begin to shut down one by one. Your kidneys, which depend on water to function properly, would stop producing urine altogether. At this point, you would be severely dehydrated, and your body would be in a state of shock. If you're still not feeling thirsty at this stage, you should force yourself to drink water or other fluids, or else you could die. As the 4th day passes, your body would have started to decompose. This means that bacteria and other microorganisms would start to break down your cells and tissues. As a result, you may start to feel pain and discomfort all over your body. You would also become very weak and unable to move around freely. In fact, by the 5th day, you would probably be too weak to stand up on your own and would require medical attention. At this stage, you would have lost a lot of weight due to the loss of water and electrolytes. You would also have a high fever, and your heart rate would be very fast. If you were still alive at this point, which is unlikely, you would only have a few hours left to live. After 7 days without water, you will start to have hallucinations. This is because your brain would have started to shrink due to dehydration. Brain shrinkage can cause the brain to pull away from the walls of the skull, leading to a condition known as subdural hematoma. Subdural hematoma causes pressure to build up in the brain, which can lead to seizures and ultimately death. Other complications of brain shrinkage include cerebral edema, which is swelling of the brain tissue, and cerebral infarction, which is death of brain tissue due to lack of blood flow. These conditions can lead to permanent brain damage and even coma. By the 10th day, your body would have started to shut down most of its functions. This means that your digestive system would have stopped working and you would not be able to absorb nutrients from food. Your circulatory system would also have started to fail, leading to low blood pressure and poor circulation. This can cause the body to become very weak and the organs to start shutting down one by one. At this stage, you would also have very little urine output, or none at all. Your kidneys would have stopped working, and your bladder would have become very distended. In addition, your skin would have started to dry out and crack due to the loss of fluids. This can lead to severe pain and even infection. At this point, you would be close to death, and your body would be in a state of organ failure. After 2 weeks, you will start to lose consciousness. This is because your brain would have started to die due to lack of oxygen and nutrients. When the brain dies, it can cause the muscles to become paralyzed. As a result, you would be unable to move or respond to stimuli such as pain or sound. In addition, your heart rate would have slowed down significantly, and your breathing would become very shallow. At this stage, your body would have started to release fluids into the bloodstream, in an attempt to rehydrate the organs. However, this would only make things worse, as it would lead to further swelling and inflammation. For example, your lungs would have filled with fluid, making it difficult to breathe. Your liver and kidneys would have also become swollen and inflamed, leading to organ failure. At this point, you would be close to death, and your body would be in a state of total organ failure. After 20 days, your body would have started to rot. This is because bacteria and other microorganisms would have started to break down your cells and tissues. As a result, you may start to see maggots and other insects in your body. In addition, your skin would have started to turn black and your muscles would have started to break down. This can lead to severe pain and even infection. At this stage, you would be already dead, and your body would be in a state of advanced decomposition. After 1 month, your body would have been completely decomposed. This means that your body would have returned to its original state before you were born, which is dust. Specifically, your body would have broken down into its basic components, such as carbon dioxide, water vapor, and organic matter. In addition, your skeleton would have been completely dissolved and absorbed into the soil. Therefore, there would be no trace of your body left behind. So that's what would happen to your body after 30 days without water. It's important to note that these are just estimates and the actual time frame could vary depending on a number of factors, such as the climate, the amount of physical activity, and the overall health of the individual. However, it's generally accepted that humans cannot go without water for more than a few days, and it's important to stay hydrated in order to maintain good health. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Do you know what will happen to your body after 30 days without food? Well, let me tell you. After the first 3 days, you'll start feeling hungry, and your body will start breaking down muscle tissue for energy. But you'll still be okay. It can still last another week without eating, but during this time, your body will continue to burn muscle tissue and fat for energy. By the end of the 3rd week, you'll likely be too weak to do much of anything, and you may even pass out from time to time. But your body will still try to keep you alive. Even if you go for a whole month without food, eventually your body will start to shut down and you will die. But that's not the interesting part. The interesting part is what happens to your body after you die. Your body will start to bloat as gases build up inside of you. Then your skin will start to turn green, and your fingernails and hair will start to turn yellow. Eventually your body will start to decompose and bacteria will start to eat away at your flesh. After a few months, only bones and teeth will remain. But after a year, even those will be completely gone. So that's what will happen to your body after a year without food. It's a pretty grim future, but it's also pretty fascinating. Do you think you could survive a year without food? Let me know in the comments below.